If you plan on venturing out for New Haven's Restaurant Week, it's sure to be a dining adventure. Joining me now is Chef Francesco de Amuri from Lorcho Restaurant in New Haven. It's nice to have you here.
Nice to be here. Thank you very much.
So we heard all about Restaurant Week. Sounds really exciting. A lot of great deals and some special hours at your restaurant.
Yes, well, since we have a lot of people coming in town and we are being open, like, even on Monday, which we're usually closed, but we're going to be open on Monday. And then we're extending our hours. We're open a little earlier every day, especially on Sunday. We're going to be open around 4. So, to try to get as many people as possible and make everyone happy, because sometimes it's very difficult to accommodate everybody.
You already have reservations booked?
We do. We're getting now, actually, this is going to be like in a very crazy week because, just going to be starting the 6th.
So
next Sunday.
Call ahead, right?
Call.
All right, what are we making here today?
We're making a mushroom risotto, top it with a pork shank, which we slowly braised, and we're going to show you how to start, and then we're going to head it up. Basically, we have our base here with the shallots and butter. We're going to add our risotto, arborio risotto.
Okay.
Yep, it's arborio rice is for risotto. So basically, when we have it toasted, we're just gonna toast it. We don't want a brownie. We don't want to have it like we don't want to burn it.
Okay.
We just want to have it like a little bit translucent. And then we're gonna add white wine.
Alrighty.
This is gonna be like the very beginning. So we have our risotto, shallots, butter, and white wine. We have our white wine, and then after this one here, we're gonna be starting adding veg stock.
Okay, now this is unique because it's homemade vegetable stock. It's not the type you find in the little cardboard container at the grocery store.
No, I don't suggest to do that. We do make our own stock. We make vegetable stock, we make chicken stock, we make veal stock, we can make lamb stock. For every dish we have our own stock. I don't suggest you use chicken stock for a risotto like this with mushrooms.
Because it would taste like chicken then, right?
Absolutely.
So you want to make your own.
You spend a lot of money on your mushrooms and on your asparagus, and then you kill it with the 50-cent can of chicken stock. Yes.
All right, so stick with the vegetables and make your own.
So basically that's what we do. We stir our risotto, and then when it starts getting a little thicker, which we have it right here now, and get this out of the way now, and we start with our chicken stock. Chicken stock. Here we go. We have
it's going right in there?
Here, yeah, we're going to add vegetable stock.
Wait, are you sure? Okay.
Here we go. Vegetable stock. There you go. And we start with this one here. And we have, to make a risotto, it's going to take about, regular, it's going to take about, 15 to 20 minutes. It depends on how dente you like it.
Okay.
I usually like, pretty much al dente. But, it depends on the taste. So we had a little more vegetable stock. Now I've got chicken stock on my hand. Okay, don't use it.
All right.
All right, so now that we have this one here going, just going to take a couple of minutes, and then right in the end, we're going to add our mushrooms.
What type of mushrooms are those? Can you use just about any of them, or?
You can go with which variety you like best. I used some wild mushrooms, such as shiitake mushrooms, some porcini mushrooms, some chanterelle mushrooms. They're all fresh, but we can use even dried mushrooms. We just got to put it a little bit in the warm water, about 20 minutes before we use them, and then they'll become just like fresh mushrooms. So we can start it and saute them.
Let's talk about the ossobuco here, because it seems like
pork ossobuco, yes.
It's a little bit of a process.
It is, actually. This is, if you want to top it, this one here, great. You're just going to start it with some celery, carrots, and onions.
Okay.
You put it in a pan, just like this one here that we have here. You just braise it a little bit with some olive oil, and then you just cover it. Before you cover it, actually, you can add some white wine.
Okay.
So you make a little broth with it, and you cover it, and you put it in the oven. Let's say you bake it for about 3 hours, 3 hours and a half.
So it falls right off the bone at the end,
At the temperature, right? Yes, at the temperature of 250 degrees in the oven. Then you will see this one here. Basically, your meat will just fall off the bone and will be very, very tender.
Now, would you serve the risotto with that? Do they go well together?
Absolutely. Well, the mushroom taste of the the risotto with with meat, it's just goes so well together. So basically, when we have this one here, what we're gonna add in the end, it's gonna be a creamy risotto. So we put in just
Can I mix
a little
this
bit.
for you?
Go ahead.
All right.
We're just gonna add a little bit of cream.
Chef, I'm sorry, what else is on the Restaurant Week menu?
On our restaurant menu, we're going to have other specials with the menu that we have, but we're going to have,
ooh.
There we go. Hamish raised chicken, which we do the leg and thigh. It's totally deboned, and it's stuffed with the prosciutto di Parma.
Okay.
And it's cooked with the Marsala wine with some baby carrots and onions. That's one of the special.
Wonderful.
For lunch, we're going to be making a eggplant parmigiana, which is going to be like a fire oven roasted.
Well, who doesn't like eggplant parm, right?
Especially when it's cooked in a fire oven.
All right, well, we're just about out of time, but we're going to want to taste this at the end of the show. I know
yes,
Jocelyn's
we
been
are.
eyeing it, so
Here we
you
go.
can stick around.
Here we go. We're ready to go.
Sounds
so we're
great.
going to plate it just like this.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, we'll put the information up on your screen. You could check out Lorcho Restaurant during Restaurant Week. It's happening November 6th to the 11th. You can visit info@newhaven.com for more information. And New Haven Restaurant Week is presented by Citizens Bank. For more information, go to citizensbank.com. All right, Chef, this looks delightful. I might even sneak a little taste.